What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. Woo-wee! Soon as I get on Twitter, I see some BS. Steve Smith Sr., future Hall of Fame wide receiver, one of my favorite football players growing up. Smitty was like a 5'9" wide receiver that was an absolute dog. Got over 14,000 receiving yards. Just an animal on the field. Come to find out, he was allegedly involved in an adulterous affair, right? Steve Smith Sr. is married, been married for a long time. And a man comes out on social media, a man by the name of, I believe, Tony Martinez, comes out and says that Steve Smith been rodding out his wife. Like Steve Smith been laying with his wife, doing all type of stuff with his wife, right? And this man drops text messages allegedly between Steve Smith and his wife, and Steve Smith and his wife is in these text messages talking crazy. Steve Smith allegedly Steve Smith is in these text messages talking about letting off in the man's wife, doing all type of stuff to her. Steve Smith sending her naked pictures. He's sending pictures of her while he's buttoned up and dressed up on his way to work, and she talking about how handsome he looked, all this and all of that. Right? Then the man uploads a video of him calling Steve Smith on the phone, right? Now, he calling Steve Smith on the phone and he's recording the whole, like I say, he's recording everything and he's telling Steve, you knew she was married. You knew she was married, man. What do you got to say for yourself? What do you got to say for yourself? And Steve Smith like, I'm sorry. That's all, and it's not funny, but it's just like, all Steve Smith like, I'm sorry. Right? But what I know, the last thing Steve Smith expected was for this man to take all of this to social media. Because there is some shit you can't waterboard out of me. You couldn't torture this up out of me. Like this information, you couldn't get me to say this on social media. I'm not going to announce that my old lady, my wife, was out here getting taken down through there, driven through the mattress by a future Hall of Fame football player. I'm going to take my L, I'm going to get that divorce, and I'm going to go on about my business. Me and her going to separate. If somebody asks, I'm going to say, hey, man, she was out here acting unwifely. But I ain't going to tell her she was laying with Steve Smith. And and I'm not going to tell social media none of this either, because, what the hell can we do about it? We can't do nothing about this information that he got. We can't go find his wife and confront her. You know what I mean? All we could do is flood Steve Smith's mentions and social media pages and so on and so forth, which I know I can only imagine what Smitty was feeling like when he woke up this morning. I bet you his wife saw that and brought their phone close up to him and said, who is this? What is this? And I bet you that brother was squinting at the phone. Who you talking about? Who you talking? Oh, shit, brother. That's when you in trouble. As Bernie Mac said, y'all know on Players Club, trouble. In that type of trouble, man. Because, oh, man, this is rough. And then when I said, why did he bring it to social media? I'm thinking about it. Because the man tagged, when he put up all the text messages, and he said, Steve Smith been piping down my wife. Piping is not what he said. He used the D word. I'm not going to say that on here. But when he put up all the evidence, and he put up all the, the receipts from all the text messages and all of that, he tagged the NFL. He tagged the NFL Network. He tagged Ghost Golf Club. He tagged ESPN. Basically, this man tagged everybody that Steve Smith works for and also some of his sponsors. He like, I'm about to get you in trouble, brother. I'm about to get you in trouble and show that you are immoral. Because at first I'm looking like, in general, you still couldn't waterboard this information out of me. And he calling Steve Smith talking about, you knew she was married. I'm not confronting that man about none of that. I'm bringing the smoke to her, because that man don't know you from a can of paint. From what I believe, I don't think he knows her. I don't think he's met Smitty. I don't think he knows Smitty at all. I don't think he knows Smitty is Steve Smith Sr. I don't think this husband knows Steve Smith, unless they met before or something like that. If they haven't met and they don't know each other, I don't know why you bringing that to him. You know what I mean? Like, that's your wife is out here laying around and she owes you loyalty. Not Steve Smith. If anything, you bring that smoke to your wife and come address her and snap out on her and post her up. But like, yeah, I'm not bringing a smoke to him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if we ain't cool, we ain't friends, And you ain't my homie or something, you did that. If you my homie and you did it, then I'm bringing a smoke to you. But if you ain't my homie, we ain't got no relationship with each other, no rapport with each other, I'm not bringing shit to you. I'm going to her and say, you foul, you trifling, this is egregious. I'm out the door. I'm gone. You hear me? I'm gone, baby. You kick rocks. You hit the road, baby. You hit the dirt. I'm up out of here. I'm getting everything together. Listen, we going to court. This shit finna be sweet. You know what I mean? I'm about to get up out of here. I ain't bringing it to Smitty. I'm not doing that, you know what I mean? Unless you had a relationship with Smitty and Smitty was your homeboy or something like that. But other than that, no. But yeah, he wants to watch Smitty's world burn. His objective is for Steve Smith's world to burn. He say, you know what, Steve Smith? You mess with my wife. You broke up my marriage. You didn't help this woman was cheating before this. She didn't start cheating with Steve Smith. I don't give a damn. I don't think she started cheating with Steve. Or maybe she did. Because Steve got a lot of money. And he can take all different type of places. He can show a different place, all type of stuff. So maybe, I don't know. I don't think she started cheating with Steve Smith. I don't think she made that big of a jump. I ain't never cheated before. Let me do it with Smitty. I don't think so, right? But yeah, he want to watch this. He want to watch Steve Smith world burn. He said, you cheated with my wife? Now your wife gonna find out this information. Your family gonna know this information because Steve Smith got like 4 kids with his wife. And a couple of his kids are grown kids. Like, you know, they're understanding of all of these text messages. They understand what's going on. They old enough to know, damn, dad was out here wild. And he talking about letting off in this woman. He like, I'm going to make you look bad in front of your employers, in front of your sponsors. You got to answer to your wife. You're going to have to answer to them kids. He like, I'm going to make you look terrible. I'm going to make you look like the worst human being you can look. And that's why my father tell me, man, messing with a dude wife, man, a dude will crash out about his wife. He lucky to do, because some men will take a life about their wife. And my father would tell me, hey, man, listen, the men and their wives, you leave that alone. Men it will get ugly. It will get ugly, man. A lot of these dudes will lose their mind about this situation. And they will go berserk. They will snap out. And he snapped out not wanting to harm Steve Smith, but wanting his world to burn. He like, I'm going to set your stuff ablaze. He hoping that Smitty gets fired. He gets divorced. He hopes that his reputation is ruined. All of the above. Because he's upset that his wife cheated. You know, so it'd be a dangerous game, man. Like, you know, and I'm not acting like I'm holier than thou. And, you know, because I'm not surprised that a multi-million-dollar dude who was a football player for 13, 14 years, I'm not surprised he was cheating or he cheated. Steve Smith got a good job. He still got a lot of money. I'm not surprised by it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's morally sound to be cheating. It's wrong. Infidelity is wrong, 100%, right? I'm not saying it is, but I'm not shocked that he's doing it, you know? But it's a thing, man. And I know what Steve Smith probably was looking at it like this. Okay, if I'm cheating with this woman, she married like I am. So she got something to lose, so she not going to blow up my spot. She not going to tell on me because she got something to lose. She got a man at home. She got a husband at home. They probably got a kid together, I think. Well, she ain't going to blow up my spot, so it's cool. Because, you know, you mess with a woman that's single and you got a lot of money and all of that. When they get upset, oh, man, they going to take it to the tabloids if they want to get some paper. If they that upset, if they're upset enough. So he figured, she ain't going to blow up my spot, but he didn't account for the husband going through that phone, checking the messages and blowing up his spot himself. You see what I'm saying? Because the husband blew up the spot. And then when I saw what the wife looks like, allegedly, I'm not going to put the picture up there because I don't want to get sued by nobody. And I don't know if this is the actual woman. But when I saw the woman, I'm like, man, she ain't even all that. You know what I mean? She ain't all that. But, you know, sometimes brothers just be wanting to get their freak on. And then the woman don't got to look all of that. Long as she the freak of the week, they don't care. Long as they can get it cracking with her, do what all they want to do with her, they don't give a damn what she look like. Hey, long as she are good enough, they all right. But yeah, man, it's looking bad out here for Steve Smith. For real, because I can only imagine the conversations that he's having to have right now with his wife, with his kids, his family. possibly with employers. Oh my God, it's a dangerous game, man. But that man say he not playing fair with Smitty because, well, Smitty, your engagement, your involvement with my wife has led to this. But like, you know, and boy, woo, yeah, man, some men, you mess with their wife, they are willing to wreak havoc and cause hell in your life. They willing to watch it burn and smile about it so you can feel what they feeling. And this man is feeling, that's how he coming at it with Smitty. And I'm like, he got all the text messages up. Smitty in there smiling on the phone for the girl and his suit all buttoned up. With it, you know, he looked like that little baby. Remember that little baby that looked like a little honey bun, the little baby that's smiling in the phone, smirking? That's how Smitty was looking. Wow, you know, in that picture that he sent to that man's wife, looking like that little baby with that red beanie on. You feel me? That red skull cap. But, oh, man. I'm laughing just because I'm just cracking jokes. But damn, man. Woo, this is rough. This is rough here, man. Oh, my Lord. Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out, y'all. Peace.